Ugh, gosh. Oh, that looks like it did it. Cool. I think it's back, I guess. Okay. Thank you, OBS. Very cool. Okay, cool. Also, thank you, Carnivore Cami, for the follow. I appreciate it. Uh, what do you mean? Oh no, Celica. Only our game capture did die. Oh wait, was the problem the fucking game crashed? No, it's still there. There we go. What the fuck did it just do? It put me tiny. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're fine. Hi. Fuck off. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it dipped when I tabbed back into the game, but it seems the way disk or Windows, like, full screen capture works, it does not, like... What is it dipping for? What is it dipping for? What is it dipping for? It's staying up a lot longer than last time. It's just dipping for like a second here and there. It's just dipping for like a second. But yeah, thank you for the follow, Cammy. I'm just from the US. Like, the Rocky Mountains. I don't think I have an accent. I think I'm just autistic. Oh, for fuck's sake, OBS. Also, I'm not getting any audio from the game anymore. So I'm gonna reckon it might be the game. Some progress. Because if we're not getting audio from it anymore as well, that feels weird. I don't think these games are very well optimized, one, in and of themselves. And thank you for going out again. Very cool. Fucking hell. Thank you, Lucille. Be well. Have a good rest. Awa. Okay. Then my audio app just crashed for no reason. Confusing things happening. Let's see if I start the game back up. First of all, I don't even hear that. I don't hear it at all. And I normally do, even though it's quiet. To be fair, Tet, it's very quiet. It is showing up on the OBS levels, so I'm pretty sure you can hear it. Okay, I can hear it now. I've restarted my headphones, as in unplugged them and plugged them back in. Perhaps that will work, because I can hear everything now, and it doesn't look like we're dipping anymore. I think we're fine. Okay, Looks like we're fine again. Yeah, we're not dipping anymore. Okay. Okay. Interesting things. When I close my eyes, I feel someone's presence behind my bed. It's a man in pitch black three-piece, smiling ever so eerily. Father? No, it can't be. Father wouldn't visit me on his own accord. Right, Umbrella Man? Unfortunately, it's just as you said. As for this appearance, it's still my favorite to this day. I'm more likely to have more influence over you if I look like this, after all. But let's pretend I didn't say that, shall we? Haha, got it. What brings you here? I've seen you collapse at school. Figured I would pay a small visit. How are you feeling? I'm doing okay. You know, I learned many new things today. That the Pythias I met in the world were the ones who rejected the Oracle. I see. Well, it is true that initially the Pythias didn't have a shared consciousness. Their land, Delphi, was rather prosperous back in the day. I'd say their society was one of the very few that successfully adopted the ideas of communism. Pog! When the Oracle appeared, many thought it would make their world a complete utopia. You see, even a young Oracle is powerful enough to grant wishes, as long as it finds beings to form a symbiosis with, of course. Most of the Pythias wished to be connected, to be understood by each other. However, most does not mean all. The war between globalists and individualists was only the beginning. However, not even the globalists fully believed that their wish would be granted, so it became twisted. Tragedy that is their minds didn't become intertwined at once. No, the process was incredibly slow, crippling, excruciating. My jaw's sore. Imagine thoughts and feelings of other people around you creeping into your head, buzzing in until you can't tell which thoughts initially belong to you. Imagine your own mind exposed to others. Your every embarrassing thought, every fleeting feeling. Doesn't it feel humiliating? Constant headache, loss of privacy without loss of ego. God we worshipped was the devil in disguise. It's when the second god hunt began, but you had the luck to catch a glimpse. The process of becoming one indistinguishable mass with the Oracle went on, until it consumed most of the population. However, they were still able to reduce their numbers to an astounding degree. They almost succeeded in destroying the Oracle, although it didn't mean them any harm. It's just how the Oracle is, you see. It's the failed expectations that made people violent. First, they welcomed it in their hearts, expecting to use it to make their world a utopia. But as soon as it disappointed them, they got rid of it. Personally, I find it extremely selfish. I see. It's sad that it ended like this. It always does end that way, especially among races that have a concept of free will, just like you do. Those of your kind are in constant need of something to worship, be it science, money, or powerful beings. Honestly, it's better to worship something that doesn't exist. I like worshipping girls. Also, my mouth tracking isn't working. Can you work, please? Facey face, for once in your fucking life. If I just talk, it doesn't open my mouth at all. If I open it all the way... No, it's not delayed, Tet. Like I'm talking right now, see? It's... when I open my mouth all the way like that. Like this. It works. I don't know. Let's see. Fucking hell, VC face, just fucking work, please. I'm a little frustrated after the sound thing that happened earlier. Good lord. See, now it works. I just had to restart it for some fucking reason. Okay. Sorry, I'm just a little angry. The sound thing made absolutely no sense, and I didn't even do anything that should have actually fixed it, so I'm not sure why it happened or what fixed it. Just happened. I think something that's messing things up is Windows full screen feature. It seems to not play with things well when you Alt-Tab. Max 23. 20 specifically. Honestly, it's better to worship something that doesn't exist, because fantasies never disappoint. Like a young one. That works with me. Sorry, I hope I didn't use words that are too difficult to understand. Although you're almost a grown-up. Well then, sleep well. Bye-bye, Umbrella Man. Close my eyes. Good night, Seth. Let's see, is there anything around we can look at? Nope. Awa. Lynn. Joy. You're like 24. Shush. We're playing the piano in 4 hands. Wonderful, you're getting better. Say, Frey. I was thinking of the story you told me the other day. Oh shit, the dress actually changes, it looks like. Or wait, no, we're wearing the same outfit as Frey in the dream. I forgot about that part. Why did the paper princess let herself become soaked in ink? Isn't it toxic? Why yes, ink is poisonous. Then why? Because of love, of course. That's the only reason. It's the sole reason, in fact. It seems there's a fundamental lacking in your understanding of love, Miss Wiltshire. You see, the final and sole goal of love is the loss of individuality. The ultimate death of ego. I was so right about ego death in this one. To love is to sacrifice your ego in order for two to become one. To mold your thoughts, beliefs, hobbies, and character traits into one. That is why Paper Princess became the same as Ink Princess. They became one of a kind, hot. Unless you're willing to give up your ego for somebody else's sake, can't claim that you've ever known love. This is just fucking doll posting. This is just doll posting. You know, I find the concept of loss of individuality rather fascinating, for it requires the greatest sacrifice of all for an individual. Oh my. Looks like it's about time you woke up. Day 25, so what, like 12 days later? That's so fucking loud. Morning, Seth. She's so cute in her pajamas. Look at her. So good. Let's get up, go to school, and go back to sleep. To school. Let's warp. It's faster that way. Okay, so we don't get a choice to look at anything in the house today. I like this music. And I like this drawing Anne remade. This music is fun. We haven't gotten this track yet. But also, yeah, no. Still thinking of what you said, Carnivore Cammy. I don't think I have an accent. Besides, if you're not American, which is possible. I have quite a few British followers, etc. But yes, I'm just American. Live in like the Rocky Mountain area, but also I'm just autistic. I was told I had an accent very many times as a child, simply just because I had like a bit of a speech impediment. So I think it's just the autism, really. Everyone has an accent. Like, relatively, yes. Locally, not particularly. I'm autistic and I've done voice training, you know. So I have a speech impediment and then silly voice. Warp to school grounds? Yes. A shame we do not get the same music. Also, I might just go add into my overlay real quick to that later. I might just add later to ignore my chatbot's name. Which, to be fair, it does work being up there. Because not everyone sees the chat when they watch VODs and stuff. But oh well. Nothing new here. Though it is always very pretty in this area. I quite like it. Ah, fuck off. That's so loud. Night gaming obtained. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Cammy. Besides switching up voice, presumably. Oh, it's a drawing. Oh. Bennett and Felix playing games and Charlotte just watching. Very cute. Eating potato chippy. Playing PlayStation controllers, it looks like PS3. Yeah, okay, I was right that it's the PS3, since it has no games. A bit overdone, ma'am. Of a joke. But someone had to make it. Still think that it's funny. Yeah, a bit. Andrea's absent today. I wonder if something happened. Let's start our class. Today's a drawing lesson. Oh, I like drawing. You're allowed to draw flowers, landscape, political leaders. You're not allowed to draw what you want. Are we clear? Class nods. What should I draw, I wonder? I want to see her flowers. I draw poppies. Class passes. It's lunchtime. Why don't we eat on the rooftop today? Then we can check on the Mad Cats. New task. Get food. I would appreciate that. Mad Cats, yeah. You missed earlier. We got to feed a bunch of Mad Cats. They were very cute. You weren't here for it, though. Also, fuck. Since I had to restart the stream, I've lost track of how long I've been live for. Let me just go to my Twitch. Check. Okay, we were streaming for 1 hour 57 minutes, so 2 hours. So now it's been 2 hours 20 minutes about. That works. Okay. I will just leave that open so I can look at it later. Also, yeah, not sure entirely what's going on with my CPU, but it's fluctuating a bit weird. I don't think that was why audio happened, though. That's just been happening in general. Which also makes me slightly hesitant to believe we're actually going to be able to run a Runer on Thursday. We're almost getting 100% CPU just with VC Face and OBS and fucking Steam client web helper, the little shit. Let me just see if closing Steam does anything. Probably not, because that thing likes to stay open. Looks like it did a bit. Maybe. Yeah, okay, we're about 60 now. I am still hesitant to believe, though, that we, are going to get to run Runer on Thursday. In which case, I might just do sorcery, but that's a lot of reading as well. Certainly less reading than this, though. Less reading than, like, a visual novel, you know? Why did I go to this floor? Let me just check if there's anything. Usually isn't. Go in here already. Take some apples. They're quite cheap. Go to the rooftop. Let me check the garden as well. Because that's where the mad cats were the first time. Doesn't seem like it. Ah, I see. I didn't get the food before coming here. See, boy turns around only to reveal a face covered in band-aids. No way. Have you gotten beat up again? As you can see, well, I did refuse to take out trash during cleaning duties. It's unfair. Why do they pick on you? Well, they must be disappointed in me. Loki, this game makes me miss. I'd skip class and wander around school. My school did not have much to wander around for. I usually just went home. I almost went to truancy court a few times. Then I got my IEP, the little thing to say that, hey, this kid is disabled. And then they stopped bothering me. And I skipped way more after that. That's why they're upset. Furious. Because they're a mesophobic god stuck in a human body. How can they worship me if I'm powerless just like them? Still, remember, I won't be in this vessel forever. In fact, I'm looking for a way to get rid of it. But it's almost impossible in the house, let alone school grounds. But I think I finally found a way to get back. Who knows? Perhaps I'll return to my domain faster than one could imagine. So you're leaving soon. Everyone does leave eventually. Anyhow, do you feel like joining me for lunch? Sure. Sit on one of the benches. I tell C about the oracle inside me, about puppeteers and observers, Pythias and executioners. Tell him everything I know. Let me just catch my breath a little bit. K-12 schools are very big, yes. Also, when I skipped classes but stayed in school because I wanted to go, like, to a class after a certain class, but I just didn't want to go to a specific one. They never really cared if they saw you out. We all had free periods and they were usually at different times. And there were times when no one had free periods, but it was only like one period or two. And they usually didn't care. I guess they probably just cared more if you like tried to leave school, and even then they never stopped me. So like, I never had to worry about getting caught, particularly. They didn't really like if you were late in the morning sometimes, but that was about it. Because I think during homeroom, they were upset. Like, we had a homeroom for a while. I think they stopped doing it. But they were usually upset if you were not somewhere during homeroom. So what I did is I ended up just skipping that. I think they ended up getting rid of homeroom though, because they realized that it was fucking useless. I think they just ended up making it a free period, or like an elective period. Also, yeah, they let us choose a decent amount of stuff at my school at least. Also, yeah, doesn't ridicule me. In turns, he reminisces about his past experience and other worlds he's been to. You know, I remembered something today. Home was just my first period. Senior year was French. Interesting. For us, it wasn't a class. It was basically a free period that you just had to stay in one room for. Like you didn't teach or learn anything. You just did like homework. Basically. Or just did fuck all, but it was meant for homework. They ended up stopping it, I think, though. Memory of another human vessel I used to have. It was in a land where half of mankind ascended and were blessed with a gift. Gifted left their planet and built a city in the skies. It was given the name of Aether. High schoolers are like that. It was made pure white, and those who lived there all had white hair. My gift was to cause cell apoptosis, so everything I touched directly withered the very next moment. That was how my mother died. Right after giving birth, she cradled me in her arms. That was a fatal mistake. Those with gifts as dangerous as that were kept in isolation from civilians, myself included. So the only thing I ever interacted was a virtual parent on a few other devices. I was afraid to touch living beings. He closes his eyes as if trying to remember something else. Sadly, as far as my current memory goes, I cannot remember further details. Must have been lonely. Loneliness is a human emotion. To God, it is a virtue to experience it. I see. Well then, I plan on continuing my research. Okay, Kami. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Au revoir. See you later then. Did we make someone leave the stream by questioning their gender? We should go feed the mag cats, Seth. I bet they're waiting. New task. Check on mag cats. By Cammy. Uh-oh. It's dark and spooky. Fucking Christ, that's always loud. Student amalgamate. Question everything, thanks. It doesn't seem like something we could win socialization against. Oh no, are they hurt? Oh no. They're all dead. Very unfortunate you did not get to see the alive Mad Cat skit, Celica. Very unfortunate. Someone puts a hand on my shoulder. Barely feel its presence. Pets aren't allowed here. You knew that, didn't you? So nobody is responsible for what may happen to them. I played with these mad cats. I gave them food. I tamed them, Frey. Yet, I couldn't be there when they needed me the most. You're the Oracle, Frey. Can't you do anything? I was the Oracle, Miss Willishire. Everything that defined me as the Oracle has perished. I do not bear memories of my past, nor do I possess extraordinary powers. Therefore, I am the Oracle no more. It is you who defines me right now. However, it still greatly exhausts you. Use even a pint of my energy consciously. Your life systems will collapse, just like the last time. Returning dead back to life is no laughing matter. As long as you reject me, you will eventually drain each other and perish. When we merge, however, we shall obtain great power. Question is, are you willing to give up your ego for the sake of someone or die an individual? Think about it. Frey walks up to the heap of small bodies and crouches beside them. Poor little things. Let's give them a proper burial, shall we? Well, it's certainly new that Frey is presenting outside of our dream space as well. If you didn't notice that, they have never done that before. Also, I feel like making some tea soon, perhaps. Ahem. Before we start our lesson, there's an announcement I'd like to make. As you all know, pets are not allowed on the school's territory, yet seems like some of you have been feeding them against the rules. Just to make it clear, the cats in the garden died because of food poisoning. You see, junk food is incredibly toxic to animals, especially one containing xylitol, which is most commonly used in snack preparation by Charlie's Junk Foods. Whether you did this as a prank or not, it's incredibly cruel to kill an animal like that. So whoever did it, make sure you dispose of the corpses in the garden. Guards aren't your janitors, so I want you to take the responsibility yourselves. No way. It can't be. It can't be. It can't be. Oh, the poor thing is stress dissociating. Their death. It was all my fault. No, no, no. It's because they were hungry. It's because Henry told me to. It's because Seth decided to feed them. It's because I was made to do this. Miss Wiltshire, are you okay? I knew it. Wiltshire killed those cats. Cat killer. Cat killer. Cat killer. No, no, no. It's not like that. Cat killer. Cat killer. Cat killer. Just wanted to help. Cat killer. Cat killer. Cat killer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Charlotte Wiltshire is a murderer. Ah! Ah! The ink kept flowing out, making me unable to catch my breath. I choked on my own words. It's all my fault. I wake up in tears and snot. See his face hovers above me. How are you feeling? I've been better, I have to admit. Why are you here? You don't remember? I carried you here. Oh, I've caused you trouble. Even though I know how much he hates dirty things, it's okay. As I thought, you became targeted because of me. But don't worry. I found a way out. Let's go. Where to? What's happening? I found a way out of the house. Trust me, it'll be okay. There'll be no guards, no classmates, no routine in the outside world. No one will raise a hand against you either. But what if we don't like it out there? We'll go back, right? Right, we will. Well then, I'm afraid we can't waste any more time. Let's go. Elevator goes to -1F if it's activated on this floor. It's the floor we need to get to. All the doors open for me. So getting further won't be a problem. Be careful not to alarm the guards. The moment they find us, it's over. Cammy, weren't you going to go? Not that I mind you staying. This place looks deserted. Are you sure it's okay to wander around here? Don't worry about it. Let's look if we can find a shelter here. Charlotte is very good. Bug. Welcome. Oh, customer, you seem troubled, I can tell. How'd I sell you women's rights with a 10% discount? You'll get gender identity rights as a free extra. Charlotte's already trans. Oh, hello, Alice. And yes, this is good. Or would you prefer freedom of speech? If you give up your rights to life, you can get many other ones from the points you earn. Let's leave. Can I interact the sign? No, I cannot. Oh, welcome. We have everything you might ever need. Let's see. Anti-procrastination sucks. Anxiety-using protein milkshake, no? Then how about panic attack prevention band-aids? Nifty, right? What do you think? How would I give you a membership card as an extra? Sorry, we don't have any money. Then why did you even enter the shop? Dumb teenagers. I don't get paid for wasting time on you. Get lost. I'm having fun doing voices. See, is there anything to the side before we go over here? Milkshake and the band-aids. The shopkeeper looks surprisingly normal. Wait until they suggest you living food. Sounds promising, although I don't have my wallet with me. Something's wrong? Well, it says religion on the entrance, but no matter how I look at it, it's just a department store. Oh, silly customer. Did you really think there was supposed to be something else? The religion of modern age is capitalism, and banks are its churches. Anyhow, do you need anything you don't need? I don't have any cash. Sorry. Not a problem. The money altar is over there. The what? The altar. ATM. Don't tell me you haven't heard of it. Ah, now I see. Sorry, we don't really need anything. Thank you for your service. Come again. I'll be praying for you at a local bank. Oh, so I have to go over on the road over there to get to that one, don't I? Oh, no, just can't get into that one. Guess because it doesn't have a door and you can only interact with the ones with doors. Is it a pharmacy? No, you've got it all wrong. Welcome to the shop of knowledge. Did you know knowledge is produced to be sold? Doesn't matter if it's true or not. Nobody cares about that anymore. Everyone's starving, hungry for information. New, old, hidden, forgotten, secondhand knowledge. I've got it all in these pills, but you're minors, so I can't sell you any. How about distilled knowledge, orange-flavored chewable tablets instead? Think we'll pass. Thank you for your time. What does that mean, Celica? Also, doing voices is very fun. Seems like there's no place for us here. See what's ahead then, or at least their voices. I got to be a little manic with those. What lies ahead is a maze. Suddenly I feel weak in my knees. Next moment I lose my balance in a coughing fit. So he crouches beside me. Are you okay? No, I just remembered something. This maze reminded me of it. I see it must be a painful memory. Can you stand? Sure. Don't mind me. So, you know, obviously the maze from the first one. Where, a lot of bad things happen. Alright, gotcha. One time use cards inside. Play? Yes, please. While it is unfortunate, she is at least very pretty. We already have night gaming. Please don't hinder my sleep. Poor thing. Well, I guess we're gonna try to get through all the maze for the art gacha. Because I quite like the art. Oh, Felix, so small. Is that Charlotte? If it is, it's a very mischievous one. Night gaming again. Bennett. Believe that is egg, Charlotte. Ah, I see. Might be C? I don't think so. Here's Bennett. Egg Charlotte or barely transitioned Charlotte makes sense. Oh. Okay, and also no, it was not Charlotte because they had a ponytail, so it was C. It was C. I don't know why C was interacting with Felix, though. Maybe we'll find later. But yes, it was C, because the ponytail. This one is very sweet. And it's young gods because, you know, C and Charlotte are gods of some form. Fuck. How long have you been with Seth? Well, he was assigned to me when I turned 10. I see. I was thinking that your puppeteer is a little unusual. Why so? See, as far as I remember, there are 4 types of them. Adam, Eve, Seth, and Lilith. Adam is incredibly masculine. Eve is gentle and family-oriented. Seth is the wisest. Lilith is the most strict of them all. Usually it's either Eve or Lilith who get assigned to girls. So wonder that a male puppeteer is watching over you. Seth is special in many ways, I guess. She just... Yeah, she just didn't bring it up. I like this maze. It's very pretty. And significantly less murderous than the first one, huh? We've been getting a lot of dupes. Oh, here's landfill 2, though. Oh, and now it's Charlotte. No, randomly gyrating insta-kill enemies, yeah. Well, since this is the second one... Fuck, that's hot. Favorite part of all the trans Charlotte mental patchwork solutions. Still a sign in the bathroom like, these are co-ed. If anyone asks why you're in here with C. I remember that, yes. Not sure if stream broke? I think that's just you, Clara. Everyone else seems to be here. Hello again, Clara. And then landfill 3. Is this going to be the both of them? No, it's... C? Presumably in Felix again. Ah, Barky. You're so bougie for having Barky's points. Shush. Let me put some chapstick on. Oh, this area looks reminiscent of the first game's little television area. Ow. These cubes sure are massive. Fascinating. Can you read what's written here? Let's see. Memorials for anonymous leaders, the true rulers of the world. What are the smaller cubes? I think they're soul offerings. Not only does a cube contain soul data, it also represents the ego of a person. Let's see, does that have... No, it does not have any other... Fuck! God damn it. I'm holding, like, the button to move, and it's counting as an input for the dialogue. So I accidentally just skipped that. All the unwanted, all the unneeded, all the excessive, all that amount to nothing are buried here in the forest of the defective. Because all the students and the ceremony of the defective and stuff. Smell is so strong that I cover my mouth and nose. He does the same. I wonder who these people were. They're all failures. The victims of the trial, most likely. But the trials don't kill people. In a way, they don't. What do you mean? Haven't you heard? If your cube gets formatted, you'll become empty. What'll be left is an empty shell devoid of personality, a hollow human. You'll become no more than your puppeteer's mute self-insert. Keep doing quests, opening boxes, and running around until you eventually collapse. Then you'll be buried here, as garbage of the society. Will we end up here too? People are hanging on tree branches. It's a suicide spot. Let's continue on, shall we? Is something wrong? Thought outside worlds would be a brighter place. Maybe we should go back after all. Go back to that place, so that we'd be mixed with dirt again. If we stay together, we'll be okay. If we hide in the fog, we'll be okay. We'll be okay, see? So, let's go back. See, let's add a bitter laugh. And he looks at me. The world that's reflected in your eyes must be a wonderful place. Must be a very kind world full of color. But it's not the world that I see. To me, it's a bleak, disgusting place. Even the air here is unpleasant. Believe me, this contaminated land isn't a place we belong to. But where can we go? Isn't it obvious? He points at the sky. I don't understand. Found a way to go back to my initial form. C brings out something. It's a pack of pills. Took these from the infirmary. Oh, that's a bit loud. The amount we'll have to intake is rather big, but I've made sure there's enough for 2. Eh? You still don't get it? Sorry, it must be my bad choice of words. How do I say this? He stumbles on his words. They come out a bit shakily, but his smile is still present. I want to take you with me to my heavenly domain. We'll get rid of our heavy bodies and rise above all earth dwellers. We'll be the ones to purify this world. Will you accept, Charlotte Wiltshire? I want it to be your decision, not somebody else's. I don't want to hurt C, but would going with him mean I'll leave everyone behind? I'll leave it to you, Seth. If it's you, you'll surely know what to do. Fuck off. I don't want to have a choice. I don't want to have a choice. Instinctually, I refuse. Because everyone else is back home, and quite frankly, even though Charlotte is in a hell world with the Oracle in her is dying, she at least seems happier with them. Not particularly about school, because school is a purgatory, as it often is for so many. But I do not know. When I take his hand, C will smile ever so brightly, so blindingly. For a genuine soft smile filled with sincere gratitude. His hand would tremble in mine. He'd still be anxious, unsure, afraid. I will tighten my grip a little to reassure him everything's okay. Fear is a human emotion, C. Soon enough it will disappear. Well, I refused him. I don't know if we actually got a choice, to be fair, which I kind of expected, but we will abandon our earthly shells and ascend to your divine domain. It also could have been one of those opposite things, like in Far Cry, if you choose to do something, it, like, save your friends, it kills them, and if you choose to kill them, it saves them. I don't know. I'm not a terribly big fan of those things. We will become gods. Together, we'll bring order to this world. All pollution, everything that's unfair, humiliating, unpleasant will be purified. All the dirty colors will be cleansed. We'll become pure white. We'll become happy. I don't take his hand. Okay. His eyes widen. I feel a growing lump in my throat. It's impossible to speak. They seem nice. Thought that you'd understand. See, please listen. Even if you're scared of this world, even if you hate it, even if it disgusts you, deep breath. I want you to live. It's barely a whisper. Words reach his ears. He's breathing become erratic. His knees give in. It's a panic attack. Watch him break down in front of me. My eyes feel dry. You're unfair, see. It's me who wants to cry the most. There's no place for us to go. Corpse of a god laughs behind my back. My sides. Could you be any more dramatic? Acting all high and mighty, you've been saying it all for your own sake. The one who doesn't want to die is. I cover my ears. You, Miss Wiltshire. Despite all the self-harm, all the big dreams and fantasies about self-sacrifice and whatnot, you still want to live your pathetic life until the very end. Please, stop. Just admit it, that you're afraid to die. Deep down, you don't actually believe there's a place like heaven up above, do you? Even worse, that there's nothingness awaiting you. You'll die only to achieve complete solitude and empty space of an afterlife. Not even your beloved Seth will be there for you. Why would they stay with you when they're bored to death when there are no quests to complete? Admit it, even your puppeteer is with you only as long as they're entertained. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I want you to be honest with yourself. We both know it, right? That everyone only wants to use you. Shut up. But why should it matter? You have me, Miss Wiltshire. Even in the cold embrace of death, I won't leave you. There's nothing to be afraid of. Should have let this boy die already. Plunge forward, grasping Frey's throat, squeezing it with all I have. We fall down. Strangling Frey with my own hands. It's getting hard to breathe. I just want you to open your eyes. Look, can't you see this boy is dying to disappear for good? He doesn't want to be saved. Make my grip harder. It hurts. He opened up to you, and look what you've done. You're the cruel one, Miss Wiltshire. Here they are. Seize them. So, would you be so kind as to explain yourselves? It was my initiative to leave the house, sir. Forced Charlotte Wiltshire to come with me. Miss Wiltshire, is that true? She looks at me expectantly. It is. Then, Mr. Wordsworth, can I ask for your reasons for violating school rules? Well, of course. I wanted a breath of fresh air. Thought that I came into a scene where he was talking about taking over the world. Seems I was incorrect. Yeah, no, he wanted to go back to being his godly form. It's unfitting for the god of this world to be inhaling such stale air every day. I ended up dragging Miss Wiltshire along with me against her will since she didn't feel well. Sincerely thought that would help her recover, you see. I see. Miss Wordsworth, you are forbidden to leave your room until the day of the trial. As a punishment for your behavior, you'll be robbed of all social points you had until this day. Miss Wiltshire, you're awaited in class at the usual hours. I have an appointment scheduled for you at the laboratory. Considering the situation, medical tests will be absolutely necessary. Then, we're going to have a counseling session in regard to your indecent relationships with classmates. After the trial, of course. He was asking Charlotte to commit suicide with him, basically. Yeah. Now return to your rooms, if you will. Oh, I can't interact with anything back there? Damn. You needn't have covered for me, see? I only told the truth. Still, you've lost all the social points. There's no way you can get past the trial like this. About that, something I'd like to ask of you. What is it? If possible, please don't vote for me in the trial. If a sacrifice has to be made, it must be me. Don't put it like that. Please. It's my only wish. I don't belong to this world. It's only natural that it rejects me. That's why I ask of you, please don't vote for me. It's my last chance to leave this world. Just like that, we parted ways. Umbrella Man's words rang in my head. You needn't have helped him. Frey's words followed. He doesn't want to be saved. Fresh memory of C's plea kept replaying over and over. Please, don't vote for me in the trial. I just like to check these doors since we don't get to usually. Well, nothing down here. Also, something interesting I've noticed about these doors, like that one I just went through, you activate it by just walking into it, so I have to step out of it and then back in. But some of these doors, like this, I have to press the interact button to go through. What is it, dear girl? Can't sleep. Yeah. I'll make tea. Which one would you like? Is oolong, honeybush, jasmine green, rubybush, good morning tea, gunpowder green, Earl Grey, Lady Grey, Christmas mix, Japanese lime. Japanese lime will do. Alright, I'll add a spoon of honey to it. Sorry for interrupting your duties. Pay it no mind. Unfortunately, inspiration often comes at night, rendering me completely unable to sleep in peace. I see. So what is it that troubles you? If it's anger you need to take out, the piano room is always open. Aha. I don't think mashing chords in the middle of the night would help this time. Then what is it? I guess I'm just tired. I want to rest for a while, but whenever I close my eyes, the slumbering god haunts my dreams. When I wake up, new troubles only keep piling up. I see. Why don't you spend more time in the dressing room? Might have a few dresses you haven't tried on yet. Short on feedback, especially since Felix refuses to help lately. See, he has a slender build, and you've been so busy at school lately. Oh, my neck. I've got it. I got it. Thank you, Aiden. Try to visit more often. See you, Aiden. Keep your head up, alright? Dress model Felix. Yeah. The classic, I'm just tired, yeah. Felix is feeding his Venus flytrap with a forceps. Oh, cute. A box full of dehydrated bloodworms is standing on the table. His usual frowning expression is absent. Come on, seal your mouth. Here comes the food. After a moment, he notices my presence in the room. Can't sleep. Sit beside Felix. Flytrap, now closed, seems to be enjoying its meal. I can make you peppermint tea if you want me to. No need to. It's okay. Say, do you still remember the time when we went to the Oracle's world? Felix doesn't look in my direction. There's no way I'd forget, right? And the thing that happened in the end, what did it look like to you? Felix hesitates for a moment. It looked like you melting into biomass right in front of me. What did it look like to you then? It's like holding hands with a beautiful girl. Messed up, right? My whole head is messed up. Do you still stay true to the routine like I advised you? I do. Get up, go to school, and back to sleep again. I believe that as long as I maintain these simple rules, my mind wouldn't crumble without the pills. Then perhaps you should go back to taking the... No, I can't just do that. If you disappear, if everyone disappears, I'm sorry. Forget it. Trial is coming soon, too. What if you get chosen? I won't. I've made some friends. I've done some socializing, too, so there's that. That's so. Sorry I can't be of help. It's okay. Being gay is just like melting into a ball of biomass, yeah. You've already done for me more than you should have. Besides, I'm already a proper grown-up. You're 15, Charlotte. So I should be able to handle my problems myself. Right, you've grown out of toys. But honestly, that naivety of yours is unbelievable. Suddenly, the atmosphere in the room changes. Umbrella Man, didn't we agree that you wouldn't touch house tenants? Oops, I forgot. My bad. Are you afraid I'll hurt them? Umbrella Man brings out a scalpel from Felix's lab coat, bringing it to his throat. I feel like remembering old times. Wait, stop it. Ha ha ha. Although your action will be undoubtedly amusing. It's not in my interest to have you completely and utterly mind broken. Well, Umbrella Man doesn't put the scalpel away, still playing with it in his hands. Why did you come, Umbrella Man? Hi, Celica. Interesting time to come back. Hi. How's your new friend doing? Not so well. I've hurt him. I see. Umbrella Man laughs in Felix's voice. It sends shivers down my spine. Hapwa, Celica. Anyhow, I came to give you a friendly advice. I want you to choose wisely during the trial. If you do, who knows? Perhaps you can save a life. That's all I can say. Bye-bye. Smona, Umbrella Man is gone. You look like you've seen a ghost. It's nothing. You should really go to sleep. Thank you for talking to me. Good night, Felix. Good night, Charlotte. See you tomorrow. Let's go to sleep, Seth. Good night, Seth. familiar melody. It's called The Town That Doesn't Exist. Oh, and it changes the music. Fuck. Frey closes a memory book he is reading when he sees me. Long time no see, Miss Wiltshire. Look, don't make such a sour face. I want to make up with you. I've been doing some cleaning lately. If I can't be of help in the real world, I figured I'd help clear up your mind at the very least. Look, hasn't it become less foggy? I suppose so. Frey beams with excitement, right? But why would you do that? I never asked for this. You see, I read in your memory journals that you were lamenting the fact your mind had become foggy over the years. And I figured it's my power to aid you. You might not notice the changes immediately, but they will soon take place. I see. Frey lightly embraces me, nuzzling against my hair. Don't worry about a single thing, Miss Wiltshire. You will soon see that this world is not worth staying in. Sweet dreams, princess. 6 days later. What are you laughing for, Celica? What are you laughing for? Oh god, don't touch my fog. I put that there for a reason. No one is here. That's interesting. Normally when no one's here, it doesn't say that. Honestly, as much as I lament the trauma fog... Oh, no one is here. As much as I lament the trauma fog, it does not hide much from me. I remember the trauma. I remember all of it. But I'm also foggy. It's an unfair balance. What's the point of being foggy if you remember it? I'd rather not be foggy if I'm going to remember it. Well, there truly is no one here. Nothing happens. Seems like the warp cube is broken, Seth. Let's look for the other way around. Bit concerned. Has anything changed? Oh. Aiden is cleaning the bathtub. Good morning, Aiden. Good morning, dear girl. Every time I see you, you're constantly occupied. Well, that is my job. As much as I hate to complain, Bennett has been causing too much havoc around the house lately. Couldn't you imagine? One day I've left a jar of ladyfinger cookies in the kitchen cabinet, and the next day it was filled with dried human toes. The insolent fool thought I wouldn't notice the difference. You must have had it tough. By the way, the warp cube doesn't seem to work. That's strange. I've never saw any of the Omnicubes malfunction before. Why is that, Aiden? Their evolution went far past what humanity could ever achieve, so they never would break or malfunction. If an Omnicube seems to be broken, that must mean that it's doing so on its own accord. Try using it again. I'm sure it'll work. Did I go in here? I think I did. Yes. Wow. Okay. Bye, Cammy. It has been, you know, maybe a half an hour to an hour since you said the first time. But goodbye. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it a lot. I will see you some other time. We're closed for maintenance. Thank you for using our services. Don't come again. Let's try using the warp cube again, Seth. It's organic, so maybe it changed its mind. Bye-bye. Now I'm curious as to if anything has changed in here. Let's check the bathroom. Aiden's still there, so... Welcome to the Warp Harmony Cube. Warp to school grounds? Yes. No. No. Go back. Fucking Christ. Usually nothing in this top floor, but oh well. Also, I'm being a bit quiet, because I am just letting my jaw rest. Well, we don't have things to say. Or to read. Because we've had quite a lot to read. Do we get to see where the mad cats were buried? We do not. Fucking Christ. It's much louder for me than it is for you. Well, maybe. Twitch volumes can be finicky. It should be quieter for you than it is for me. Should try talking to people today. Ah. They all hate me. Oh, fuck. Is that it? The fog just made me think everyone was nice? Or do they just hate me because I went into the outside world? Without you saying the fog thing, I would think more that it's just because they hate me now. But I see. Fucking hell. This person just says that. See, some of them aren't hostile. We've made an account for you ourselves, princess. So generous of us, isn't it? A bit weirdly much. To be fair, they were calling you that before. Jesus. Figured it was a positive spin on existing bullying. Perhaps. I'm open to believing it's a bit of both. Because... fuck off. Good God. stop with the audio levels. Okay then. I want to know what the triangles say to us. Okay, triangles are the same. This is just the roof, right? Yeah. This is just rural school, yeah. Also, I'm partially just that I think they just might hate us. Because the whole cat killer bit, they were still mean to us. Like, even with the fog, that was still bad. Like, I'm open to both being true. But that particular thing was still bad back then. Which makes it seem like it's always... like they just learned to hate us. No. I don't know. It's a bit of both. For this lesson, you should organize into groups of 3. Henry's sitting too far away. She probably already found someone to work with. Seth, find us a group. Middle of a panic attack, to be fair. My delusions rarely keep pace with mine. Yeah, no, I... That's also why I didn't go too in-depth into saying that. Because I know things can break the fog and delusions and such. Hence why I did not go too far into speaking on that, but like... Also, the blackboard says C and Wiltshire held hands. Accidentally skipped a bit of dialogue, but I saw it at least. Fucking ow. Mutilated student. Which part of the body do I talk to first, I wonder? Jesus. That one actually hurt us. Mutilated student key mashes. I do like the socialization music. Miss Wiltshire, will you be working alone? Yes. Excuse me, I'll work with Wiltshire. Isn't that wonderful? Henry joins our desk together. Let's work together, Shirley. Right. Well then, let's start our lesson. Henry's so hungry. Aha, I could have guessed. Buy us something, okay? Be waiting on the rooftop like usual. New task, buy food. Boy, soy milk and whole wheat sandwiches that Henry loves. Oh, I don't have any money left for myself. Seems like we'll be skipping lunch today, Seth. Poor thing. Uh-oh. Henry chews on the bread I bought her. You know, Charlie, there are rumors about you and Vincent going around in the school. What kind of relationship do you have with him? Relationship sounds way too heavy, Henry. Not sure he wants to talk to me after what happened. After what happened? Can't be. It's just that I thought he was after your body. Eh? What did you do exactly? Nothing much, aside from the ascending to the heavens thing. Oh my god, what? That bastard. See, you didn't do anything bad, Henry. There's no reason to. Shut up. You might be a little dense in the head, but let me tell you. Oh, she's got a box cutter. Boys who act all mysterious only want to use you. You may hide it however long you want, but I know you're quite well endowed. Jesus Christ. Wasn't it a C cup? Cover Henry's mouth with my hands. Stop it. Henry breaks free of my grip with ease. Ha ha ha. You look like a tomato. Jeez. By the way, why don't we go feed the strays today? Henry, you know the mad cats we fed. Yes, what about them? They feel a lump in my throat. They're dead. Oh, it's all my fault. It was me who brought them bad food. And what are you talking about? It was Seth who didn't do anything to stop us. Moreover, they ate it themselves. I could have done something. Seth would listen if I simply told him my hands begin shaking again. I feel the bilious ink rise in my throat. He puts her hands on mine. Listen, repeat after me. It's not my fault. I hesitate. She grips my hands harder, her pretty nails digging in my skin. Do it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. See? It's not that hard. Right. You still look down. Is there something else that worries you? Well, the trial is soon. Worried that the choice I make will be the wrong one. Why so? You'll vote for Henry, right? Henry won't get angry at you for that, silly. That's what friends do after all. Am I wrong? Fuck off with the choices. Listen, there are games that I like choices in. This isn't one of them so much. Like, even if it just changes dialogue and not actual gameplay, the hyper empathy about, like, missing things or fucking shit up is too much. Feel bad about it. Well, probably withdraw from voting. Eh? You don't consider Honor your friend anymore? I do. It's just I don't think the voting system is fair. Is that so? Do whatever you want then. Henry doesn't care. School bowings. Go back to class. Henry will join you later. Okay, till later then. Bye-bye. So in fact, I wonder if Henry was always this forceful. Instead of feeling happy after lunch together like usual, I felt incredibly humiliated. You should watch what happens if you say yes. Vote for Henry. As I thought. Of course you will. And he leans in and kisses me. Oh, fuck. I freeze in place. Now that's my Charlie. Stop filling your empty head with useless things already. Fuck. Screenshotting that. All you have to do is stay by my side. Make all your troubles disappear. All of them. That's also good. School bell rings. Go back to class and we'll join you later. I went back. I wonder if she was always this forceful. Oh no, we skipped the happy under. Something on my desk. Something I want to tell you. Come to the rooftop after classes. Wonder what happened. The class passes quickly. New class. New task. Check rooftop. Yuri, but also she had a box cutter. That's hot. That's hot. That makes it so much hotter. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Sorry, have you seen a boy around here? Hold her down. No longer playing God by waving that spray around, huh? So who do you think you are? Some princess? Royalty? Rapunzel, maybe? Isn't her hair too long by school norms? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Understandable, Alice. Celica, it's especially bad vibes because she's trans. They're cutting her hair to masculine length. At least they're calling her she. I don't want to read this. Aloud, at least. Was it your mother? Be a good girl. God always wins in the end. If you'll be kind, others will be kind to you. Violence is bad. All your life you're being manipulated by others. All because you care too much about opinions. Because you want to be loved by everyone. And then when things don't go your way, you find excuses. Don't you have any pride? There are things worse than getting beaten up. Going through such humiliation when all you have to do is take my hand and everything that's unfair will perish. Doesn't matter if it's just me who'll get hurt, Frey. No, we both know that's a cheap lie. In fact, you want somebody to save you, very much so, but dare not to ask of it, because you deem yourself unworthy. No response, huh? Frey sighs. So are your so-called friends when you need them the most? Friends can't always be there for me. Is that so? Just so you know, even if your friends abandon you, even if your mother abandons you, even if the whole world abandons you, I'll always be by your side. Please keep that in mind. So, Miss Wiltshire, how does it feel now that the fog has lifted? Has Frey taken the form of her mother? Umbrella Man has, possibly. I see. Poor thing. Was it always like this, Umbrella Man? What was, my dear? Everything. The school, my classmates. When I answer the questions you can answer yourself. Oh, we haven't seen Umbrella Man since the fog lifted. I see. You're a cruel person. It's just that I'm not cut out to be a babysitter, my dear. But honestly, you should reevaluate your relationship choices. Have you ever considered that your wonderful lady friend is not as good as you imagine her to be? Andrea's not a bad person. She would never ever manipulate people for her own selfish reasons. Nor would she write insults on the class blackboard, right? Ha ha ha! But oh well, you'll never listen if it's not Idler pushing you to the wall. Oops, wrong timeline. Forget I've said that. Say, Umbrella Man, where do people go after they die? The woman closes his eyes, as if contemplating something. They become stargazers. Celica. Celica. For those of you who don't get it, Celica's Discord is Stargazer. So, coincidence. Losing their earthly shells, they become able to go anywhere in the vast universe. Celica dead. So they just wander around. One can say so. They become the kind of existence that could be in any place unimaginable at the blink of an eye. Can experience millions of years in less than a moment. Can linger with a living being and experience their life. Hearing their thoughts, feeling what they feel, become as stargazers, a part of the cycle of life. Celica's a discourse where people go and die. Well, I'm not a person, so... A purgatory period before one can achieve peace. Sounds nice. Perhaps. However, didn't you say yourself that you didn't want to make haste to see the other side? You know, my employer is rather fond of you, so coincidentally it's in my best interest to see you alive and kicking. On another note, this woman whose body I'm currently borrowing has her shift ending soon. Okay, so it's probably just the nurse. If you don't want any more questions from her, I believe you should go home, my dear. Right, I should. If you wish to cut your hair before anyone sees you, I suggest taking scissors with you. Look if there are any in the cabinet. There's a pair of scissors in the cabinet. Let's go to the bathroom, Seth. I can't let anyone see me like this. Poor thing. I lift up the scissors. My hands are shaking. Scissors are sharp. Just one careless snip and it will all be over. Flowers will bloom from my skin and I will no longer. Someone takes my wrist. It's Aiden. Good evening, dear girl. Since when have you been doing your haircuts all by yourself? Aiden takes the scissors. Might want to pause at some point. Unsure why. Oh, I see. To get her Sprite? Would we not have gotten it at the save point? I guess not. Allow me to help. Do you have any image of what you want your haircut to be like? I don't know. That's alright. I'll do something about it. I know the sound all too well. But somehow, right now, it's comforting. And done. Look into the mirror. Stranger is reflected in it. It's a corpse I've burned in the incinerator. It's beautiful, Aiden. Thank you. Glad I could be of help. Be taking the scissors, okay? Okay. Aiden pats my head before leaving. If you ever need to talk about your troubles, I'm always here for you, alright? Alright. Next moment, Aiden is gone. Hey Seth, how about we visit Dr. Huxley too? Ah, I see. She's wearing Frey's clothing. Bennett and Felix are sleeping soundly with the TV still on. Cute. Must have competed in fighting games so much that they fell asleep. Huxley is attaching a limb to the body with duct tape. Perfect. Good evening, Dr. Huxley. Hello, little one. Is there anything you'd like to ask? Yes, there's something that's been troubling me for a while. Oh, chronic illness. Deadly disease, I presume. Yeah, something like that. I've been vomiting a lot of ink since the Oracle awakened. I do not know where they come from, and it doesn't look like normal ink. If it was, your intestines would be full of ulcers by now. Or worse. Let's have a look. So, did you find anything, Dr. Huxley? To my surprise, I haven't. I believe this illness is of psychosomatic character, which means that the problem lies in your mind. Afraid I can't be of help in this case. After all, I'm a surgeon. It's not something I can cut out. Well, you know, I understand. Thank you, Dr. Huxley. I'm happy to be of help. Let's see, anything in here? No. Also, we still have the scissors. We have lost our black dress. In a sense, Yuri. In a sense. Trial is coming, Seth. Let's try to catch at least a glimpse of sleep. Mad cat jumps on my bed. Meow. I know. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Well, this is certainly new. I hear the sound of pages flipping. Oh, you're awake, Miss Wiltshire. Where am I? Okay, she has her hair back here at least. She has her hair back here at least. Your mind, of course. Where else can you be? But can't you see? It's our good old mind library, lying in shambles. You're too close, Frey. Frey chuckles softly, but doesn't move away. You accepted me into your mind. How much closer could we get? Laugh a bit too bitterly. Frey, yes? Read me something. Will an old memory journal do? Anything will. Very well. Choose one. Memory of a yellow ribbon or memory of a graveyard. I will come back and read the other one, perhaps. It's a memory of Umbrella Man. It's quite short, so I might as well read you another one. Day I got a yellow ribbon. It was on my 8th birthday. Umbrella Man stood in the darkest corner of the room, blending with the shadows. Stepped out of it only when everybody else left. Extended his gloved hand into me. In it was a present. A yellow ribbon. Oh, sweetheart. Fuck. Fuck. had to have a little bit of a cry there. Ah. Okay. Ow, Ow, It hits very hard to see pre-transition Charlotte. For your birthday present, I brought this ribbon. We were born colorless, he said, tying it around my collar. It's the people we meet who give us color. Wear it as a memento of our alliance, will you? Memory end. As I promised, there's another one. I've already seen a fragment of it, though. Memory of my first dress. Fuck. Back in the day, I had a slightly short haircut, and dressed in a good way that one wouldn't call girly. But I didn't walk after Dr. Huxley's treatment. He was Krampus no more. Took up a number of new hobbies. Cooking, cleaning, drawing. Sewing among that. He took particular interest in making dresses. Invited me to try on one. It's wonderful. I complimented him wholeheartedly. I don't think I'm cut out for dresses, Aiden. Ugh. Oh, bumped my monitor. Moved my webcam a bit. Just need to breathe for a second. Crying has made my face a little tingly from not breathing well enough. Why so? He asked, genuinely curious. What I see before me is a fair young lady. Just let your hair grow, he added, smiling. You'll make a wonderful lady when you grow up. Memory end. Say, what kind of dreams did you have before I appeared? I dreamed of mother. Not always. Sometimes. It's just the dreams that I remember more vividly. What were they like? I had to wipe my eyes. In one of these dreams, we were walking together on a street at night. It was raining, and she fell to the ground. Dragged her away from the sidewalk. Took off my coat and covered her. Knew I had to do something. Couldn't do a thing without her permission. So I kept asking, should I call for help? Should I call a taxi? Should I call an ambulance? But she kept answering with I don't know, over and over again. So we just sat there, unmoving. People passed by us. I cradled her in my arms. Felt like her body parts were missing under the coat, but I couldn't bring myself to check. It's the kind of dream it was. Not moving a muscle to do anything just because you're not told not to. What a dependent way to live your life. No. Strangely enough, I was content with it, like it was supposed to be that way. To think of it, I've always wanted to make someone to make decisions for me. How pitiful, yet fascinating. Although I'd love to continue our conversation, I'll leave you to rest now. After all, the trial is coming, yes. Good night, Frey. Frey chuckles. Sleep well, Miss Wiltshire. So just one day later. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright. Fuck me, that's loud. One moment. Question. So there was the story, a graveyard in the mine still. Did we get to read that? Or should I go back for that? I am rather curious, especially considering the implications of death and being trans and... Okay. I think I'm going to go back for that because... Was this before we went and saw Huxley? Let's just check. Okay. Yes, it was after. I want to see the other one. And then we can just load the other save. It's a memory of Bennett. It was raining that day. As usual, we were running errands with Bennett and other workers. We were instructed to gather fresh bodies from the local graveyard by Huxley. We were the smallest of our group, and carrying a single plastic bag weighing around 60 kilograms had us sweating and groaning all the time. Bennett went on rambling about the shows he saw on TV as we dragged the cadaver down the hill. Couldn't quite read well yet, but excelled in spoken language, so watching television became a hobby of his. He found excitement in analyzing the characters to their very core and discussing all the possible plot scenarios, and I happily engaged in these conversations. It was one of the rare bonding experiences I've ever had. Memory end. Say what kind of dreams did you have before I appeared? Okay. Very good that we did the other one then. But I do appreciate getting at least some lore. I feel like now would be an appropriate time to make tea, but I'm not sure entirely if I want to, quite honestly. Thank you, Caselica, for the jinglies. How, I can feel the dried tears on my face. And I have been drinking water, to be fair. Unfortunately, for this VOD, since it got cut by technical difficulties, I'm going to have to edit the two recordings together. And then I could either just upload them as is to YouTube and just say that they got cut, or I could edit them. Quite frankly, no one watches my YouTube VODs. I guess it doesn't matter terribly much. And it's a lot easier to tell on Twitch if the VODs are cut. I'll just leave it as is. No one watches my YouTube archives. The videos have like maybe 2 views each. Which I don't even know if those are full views. There probably is someone tuned in for like 10 minutes. Let me just check. 4 views. That's reasonable enough. A lot of them have no views, though. Absolutely 0. So I suppose it does not matter if I upload 2 cut VODs, because who the fuck cares? Oh, wow. Yeah, to be fair, that's the same, Lynn. But also, I do get a fair amount that watch my VODs on Twitch. Oh, wow. Celica is playing Fortnite while watching my stream. Of course. Playing with the drone character. The fucking cat drone. Hey, to be fair, before we started DMing Celica, you did come into stream and say that you were playing Fortnite. Like, publicly. It's not my fault. Yes, you did. At one point, I think you said you won a match here? No, you've talked about matches here as well. Also, I didn't even notice you mistyped, to be honest. Oh, Yes, I believe Jenny did. I swear absolutely that you have said here that you have played Fortnite. Because it was a pink name and it was yours. Maybe not about winning. Maybe that was Jenny. But I think when I started streaming. If I go BRB, I'm not going to leave you in the game because I'm not going to leave you with the Kevin MacLeod. The Kevin MacLeod silly, funny music. I feel like people are going to leave if I leave that on for like several minutes. Let me just boost the sound back up so you can actually hear the menu music a bit though. It's very quiet, but you can hear it. I have never played it. Well, I played it once on my phone for my cousin years ago. It was not very good. I am tempted to play it solely because there's a very good looking doll character. First time you play bot, it's all bots? Huh? That's fucked up. Here, let me just show you. I really like... I really like this character. This is the only thing that will tempt me to play Fortnite. Is Suki 2.0. Doll. 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 And then there's a pink variant. There's a pink one. This is the only thing that will tempt me to play. Well, that and they removed the building, so it's better without the building, but yeah, you sure like Leela, Celica. You like the eyes. Which, as I mentioned, aren't too dissimilar from my model's eyes. Also, to be fair, Lynn, the Battle Royale mode wasn't Fortnite's main thing for years. Fortnite was like a zombie, like, survival game. Which I guess building was in that. But, I guess then. There was building in the zombie thing, and that was kind of its main thing, but... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, new Celica writing. I missed this one, huh? Okay, let me go put on some tea, I suppose. Don't really want to do a whole BRB, even though it's going to take a while. What if I just left you with the creepy default doll that does not blink? Just the default model that does not blink. Like that. I can still talk through it, and the mouse still moves. Because it's lip syncing based on the audio. It's kind of funny. I have to figure out how to use my kettle. If I want to make tea. I don't know how to use the kettle yet. Is this how doll is meant to be? No. It's weird. Also, let me press the BRB button if I'm gonna do this. Ultimate stillness. Actually, first, I need to look up what temperature the water should be for black tea. Because I can set the temperature on this kettle. Full boil? No. We're not boiling fucking water for this. No thank you. Okay, one moment. Oh, wow. Hello. The, the tea is steeping at the moment. I'll wait for it to steep and then I'm gonna go back, put some honey in it, bring it back. For right now, I'm just here though. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Also, boiling the water in a pot and throwing loose leaf in is not as practical when you are making a single cup. I don't tend to make pots of tea, especially because, like, you know, if you have people over, they have different preferences for tea. If you have people, you have dolls, etc. They tend to like different teas, you know. So you just brew hot water, and they can use whatever tea of their choice. It certainly is very nice to present things when you make a whole pot of loose leaf in like a nice glass teapot. But like, it is not very practical when you want to host people or dolls or anything else. You know, they all have their own tastes. I am going to go get the tea. It's been about 3 minutes for it to steep. Okay. I am back properly now. We have made our tea. It is a bit too hot to drink. Got some honey on my hand. It's a bit too hot to touch as well because I put it in my nice enamel mug. And if you don't know about enamel mugs, they're basically just metal cups coated in enamel. Like ceramic almost. So the handle gets a bit hot since it's just metal under there. But I have a cup of cinnamon orange tea with pumpkin blossom honey from my favorite, both of these ingredients are from my favorite places in Seattle. One of them being Market Spice Tea for the cinnamon orange tea. It's like their specialty. It's what they're known for. And the pumpkin blossom honey from Sunny Honey Company, also in Pike Place Market. They make good honeys and candles. I also have creamed honey from them, which is like whipped honey. So it's much lighter and fluffier. Works on like toasts and stuff better. It's quite nice. I do not have it terribly often. Just because it's very sweet, but that's how honey is. Let me take my spoon out of the tea. Cup's still a bit hot. Quite frankly, it is likely going to scald itself, but you know, it is at least aware of this. It did not. Steamed up its blue light glasses a bit, but that's quite good. A little heavy in the cinnamon because it steeped it a bit too long, it supposes, but it's not bad. Okay. Got a thingy that does stuff. Sure, this will wake up anyone who was tabbed out. Oh, fuck. Did I get honey on my arm? A little bit, yes. You know how it is with honey. Hopefully, anyone knows what I just referenced. Cannot tell. Also, I guesses this is how the Oracle sees the world. Also, I dropped in the third person for a little bit there, just habitually. It is comfy. Just don't do it because it's going to confuse the viewers. True Realm is a lie. This is still too loud. This is still way too loud. Just gonna drop that on both my and your ends. Does it just have honey on it itself? I think so. Okay. Thank you for the lurk, Celica. Making tea was a good idea. Eyeballs, fingernails, bowels, pliers. One of these items is not like the other. Fuck off. Fuck off. At least this was before Pepe's were as fashy. Die in a pit. Oh. Hi, Felix. Hello, Charlotte. Hi. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. Oh, fuck. They're multiplying. Hello, Charlotte. Goodbye, Felix. Goodbye, Aiden. Goodbye, Bennett. Goodbye, Huxley. Goodbye, Mad Cat. Goodbye, everyone. I'll miss you all. Hi, Jenny. Well. Smile room. Proven place to make the troublemaker quiet. It'll be okay. Sure about that. You're just in time, yes. Let me boost the audio back up now that we're not playing that music on repeat. I did just save, yes. Gonna keep the volume on my end about the same. This is still kind of loud. Clara, the Oracle has been accepted into Charlotte's mind. So their worldview is, like, melded now. Dear students and teachers, you're welcome to the annual school trial. Just drinking some tea. Yeah, that was steeped a bit too long, but the honey offsets the cinnamon a bit. Please bring out your mobile phones. We shall begin voting now. And he peeks over my shoulder, waiting for me to make a decision. What should I do, Seth? Promise you not to vote for him, but I want to save him. Do you promise Annie to vote for her? Best friends, after all. What should I do? Fuck off with choices, please. Very cinnamony. Probably stop as it cools down. Well, we did save. I'll withdraw from voting. Annie looks at me. So you really didn't choose anyone in the end. It's not true, Henry. Chose everyone. I don't want someone to suffer because of my choice. Sometimes not making a decision is the best decision, huh? What a dumb choice, really. Nothing less to expect of the school's infamous oddball. Annie, are you? Attention, please. Everyone finish voting now. We will now count the votes. Please wait for a moment. And the one with 0 votes, the garbage of society this year is... Oh, in fact, we have 2 people this year. Vincent Wordsworth and Charlotte Wiltshire. Rejoice, you both. The guards will escort you to the smile room. Feels like mass psychosis. Good riddance. Finally, you deserve each other. Look at Henry. Serves you right. Honestly, just go die already. For the sake of everyone. Please don't cry. Henry turns away from me, angrily rubbing her eyes with her long sleeves. I'll be okay. So take care of yourself, okay? I can still hear sobs as I'm being led to the room. We'll go back and choose her. Operation will take no longer than a few minutes. Stay still. See, he finally looks at me from his operation table. I see horror in his eyes. He's shaking. Charlotte. Yes? Something I want to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm not who you think I am. Lied to you all this time. About puppeteers and observers. About other worlds. Just like everyone said. I'm a false god. A loser. A weakling. A coward. I don't know anything about this world. Nor what lies beyond it. My name is not C. It's Vincent. I know who you are, Vincent. You're no loser god. I think you're wonderful. I want to reach out to him, but there's no strength in my body. My eyelids have become incredibly heavy. I'm scared. Mind library is destroyed. Frey is here. Frey. I want to put an end to all trials. I want to save a sea from the world. I want to save Henri from herself. I knew you would say that. You still want to become a tragic hero for everyone's sake, right? A boy who put himself above all the living things. A girl who loathed herself so much she raised her self-confidence at your cost. All your imaginary friends. Your father who abandoned you long ago. Your mother who never comes to visit. You loved them all, didn't you? Even though I was always there for you, you chose all of them over me in the end. You said it yourself, Frey. You're a product of my own mind, born from the remnants of the Oracle. You're a manifestation of all my destructive impulses. Essentially, you're me. I couldn't love myself, Frey. Couldn't love us. So pitiful, aren't we? Now then, come here. Let us repaint the world in your colors. Consume me whole. I take a step forward. When I wake up, it's quiet. Vincent is lying on the operation table. It's quiet in the hall. Ah, yes. And she becomes the Oracle. Why is it so quiet? 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 My words echo throughout the room with an orchestra of voices. When saying them isn't just me, it's the whole school. One who stands out among the crowd is a man dressed in pitch black clothes. He's laughing. Well, well, what do we have here? Say, what wish did you make under a shooting star? Yeah, bit less cinnamony as it's cold. An ear-deafening orchestra of voices follows. I wished for all the painful things to end. I wished for all the painful things to end. I wished for all the painful things to end. I wished for everyone's happiness. 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 Just that. Just that. Just that. Just that. I see. What a foolish wish. However, it did come true nevertheless. And as long as human ego exists, people will always hurt each other. This is just fucking Evangelion. Like, I know that joke has been overdone to death, but it quite literally is in this sense. I'm not joking, it's literal. The only way to bring it to an end is to achieve ultimate control over each and every person. And voila, there you have it. You selfishly ate each and every ego in the world. Now you're the only one left. Congratulations, my dear. It's similar, Alice. I know it's not literal. You've become the oracle of this world. No way. Everyone is gone. Vincent, Henry too. Yes, their bodies are now vessels for you. Not only did you consume their soul data, but also the spare copies of it. Unfortunately, they're now gone from this world. Say, Umbrella Man, can I ask you for one last favor? Yes, what is it? Can you kill me? All I do is keep hurting others. If I disappear, the world will surely be a happier place. Someone like you who disregards life itself wouldn't hesitate to do it. So please, somehow. Alright. I close my eyes. It's for the best this way. No one will get hurt because of me anymore. Instead of sharp pain, I suddenly feel warm. Why? You've done well, dear child. All this time you didn't want to be alone, did you? Listen well. I will grant your wish. Usually it comes with a price. My employer will have already paid in full by now. We will travel across the skies, and you will learn to control your power. Once you do, it's possible that you can rebuild your world from scratch. Let's go stargazing, shall we? Umbrella Man reaches out his hand to me. Looks just like my father from the old wedding photo. Is it really okay? For someone like me, didn't I say it before? It's not about deserving, it's what was destined to happen. Umbrella Man covers me with his coat, so how about it? I take Umbrella Man's hand. We leave on a journey. I will travel across the seas and the skies. Wander among roots and ruins of civilizations. Watch lives bloom and wither and be reborn again. Perhaps then I'll learn how to be kind. Perhaps then I'll learn how to be honest. Perhaps then I'll learn how to not hurt others. I want to become a better person, Seth. Thank you for everything you've done for me. You've been a great friend. Thank you for seeing my story through the end. Let's meet again one day. White End, Stargazer's Journey. End. So, it appears we have reached the end of the story. No matter what, Charlotte Wiltshire was doomed from the start. You see, my friend, you've committed a sin. Of worshipping false gods, that is. Say, are you satisfied with such an ending? Or do you want to see the child's story end in another way? You know, I have the power to grant your wish. You're supposed to do this ending last, I think. Understandable. You may call me mercantile, but by this time you should have learned that nothing in this world comes without a price. The price would be your name. Say, will you give up on your identity for a mere possibility? Will you give up on your existence? When I eat your name, you will no longer be the wise, kind-hearted Seth, because the child won't remember you. She always perceived you as your friend. In fact, you're just the malware that infected our world. I did my best to introduce you as something trivial, when in fact you're not meant to be here. You see, there are no other puppeteers in this world. Every single word you ever uttered was given to you by the child. Fuck me, bit much honey in the bottom of that tea. You're just her imaginary friend. However, if you accept my help, she will no longer be aware of your presence, and no longer talk to you. Fuck, that's a lot of sugar. Oh god. For that price, you'll be able to save her. So what do you think? Well, isn't that wonderful? Come, stand under my umbrella. Figuratively, of course. Goodbye, Seth the Goody Two-Shoes. Hello, Anonymous. I'll see you soon. I did stir up my tea. I think I need to add, like, water to it. Can I go do that before this? Ow. I thought the whole Umbrella Man bit happened after you saw all 3 endings. Not specifically that one. Henry looks at me in surprise. You actually voted for me? We made a promise, didn't we? Right, we did. We sure did. Look, Henry's voting for you too. Henry chooses my name in the list. Attention, please. Everyone, stop voting now. Now count the votes. Vincent Wordsworth. Not only has he never socialized, he didn't even attend class. It's a lie. So he lost all points because he ran away from the house. Such a worthless being can never become useful to society. It's destined to amount to nothing. Therefore, his soul data is corrupted. Am I right, everyone? Our audience roars with a yes. It's all because I've abandoned him. Everyone's clapping and laughing. Loser God, loser God, loser God. Feels like a mass psychosis. It shouldn't be like this. Annie touches my shoulder. She's smiling just like everyone else. Serves him right. It's great we didn't get chosen, right? I don't know what to reply with. Cards start making their way to see Umbrella Man along the crowd. His yellow eyes stand out among all. What a good day, isn't it? Umbrella Man, your employer, excuse me, what? God of this world, oh, are you talking about the gray-haired boy? Ha ha. Oh God, my stomach hurts from laughter. I expected nothing less from you, to be honest. Unfortunately, boy is a perfectly normal human being, not special in any kind of way. Come on, take a good look at him. Vincent, hears my voice and turns around. I stare at him. He stares back at me. It's the abyss itself. And for a brief moment, I finally see his face. Face of a small, scared boy. Disappears behind the doors. Feel my feet move forward on their own. Where are you going? I have to save him. Are you insane? Forget that loser. Saved him once. I'm now responsible for his life. No, you're not. You'll stay here with me. I'm sorry, Henry. I have to go. Wait. Henry grabs my sweater. I won't let you go. People don't return from the Smile Room. You'll stay here, where you belong, with me. Break free from her grip. I'll be back in a moment, alright? New task. Save Vincent. What's he? Doesn't say anything. Is that just the ending? Just fades to white. You're not a loser, Godsey. Think you're wonderful. You're wonderful exactly because you're flawed. Because it makes you so very human. We're flawed. We're born to make errors. We hurt each other because we are essentially egoistic. That's why I want to know you better. See us lying on the table with his eyes open. Vincent, I'm so glad you're safe. Thank God. Wait, Miss Wiltshire. Something is off. There's no data in this vessel. There's no soul inside. What are you saying, Frey? Vincent is breathing. He's right here. What I am saying is it's a lump of meat lying on the table. It's not a person. Oh, fuck's sake. Apt. It can't be. No way. You're lying. I do not tell lies, Miss Wiltshire. We were too late. I feel the ink rise in my throat. Everything begins to collapse. It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Why has it come to this? Such a ruthless world. Such a cruel world. Such a world shouldn't exist at all. I will consume everyone and have them sleep peacefully inside my belly. No one will ever hurt anyone, and no one will get hurt, because no one will feel anything. Humanity will ascend to a new level and evolve into something greater. So I rose above all the cities and countries, and ate, and ate until my belly was full, till it hurt so much it was hard to breathe. I ate my classmates, my parents, my imaginary friends, and the Oracle itself. I ate the lands and the buildings. Shut the fuck up. I ate junk food and concrete altogether. Everyone was gone, and my body eventually collapsed from the burden of consuming everything in sight. It became a black hole that sucked everything in, destroying it all. There was no one but me left, yet I was with everyone at the same time, for it became the world itself. Holding an empty shell of a false god, I cried. Liar! You liar! Vincent, you liar! You said your earthly shell would wither and you'd become a god again. Yet no matter where I look, I can't find you. I cried and cried and cried until my voice became hoarse. I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't save anyone or anything. I'm sorry, Henry. You protected me. You got angry in my place. Yet I thought only about myself. I'm sorry, Vincent. All this time I wanted to be saved myself, so I sought salvation in you. I wanted you to become my hero, but it doesn't matter now. Now that's too tragic, don't you think, my dear? You? Hello there. You're still alive? My dear, that's a harsh way to put it. Of course I am. The world you've consumed is like a particle in the vast universe. Then why are you here? I've come on my own accord. I clutched Vincent's body close to mine. Easy, easy. I'm not there to take him away. Instead, I've brought you something. Umbrella Man brings out an item he was carrying. It's a box. What is it? What does it look like to you? A soul cube. And a cube it shall become. It's a copy of this boy's soul. It was rather hard to get. I'm afraid the original is destroyed, though. Souls have backup copies. Oh, this is a good sprite. Well, of course, data backup is essential. You must have thought you were able to go back in time. When in reality, your soul cube copy was loaded into a new body every time you died. I've never thought it was like this. Although you cannot bring this boy back to life, with a soul cube he won't vanish from this world completely. So no matter what, I couldn't save him in the end. You can still save his soul. If you open the cube, you'll release his soul data. He'll become a stargazer and pass through the purgatory stage. Who knows? Perhaps he'll want to stay with you afterwards. Anyhow, enough with idle talk. Charlotte Wiltshire, you consume the energy of an entire world in an oracle and made a part of you. You convert the energy inside of you to create life from zero. When it runs out, all you have to do is consume more. In short, you become a god, a binge eater at that. That is a fact. If you don't mind, may I ask what you plan to do now? I'm tired, Umbrella Man. I want to rest. Is that all? You know I have the power to consume worlds. I never asked for it. Then, do you plan to leave this domain? I will remain here. I don't want to eat anymore, Umbrella Man. Oh well. There are alternative versions of yourself who still struggle in countless parallel worlds. So are people you care about. Will you abandon them too? No. I want to look over them. I still want to protect everyone. Umbrella Man, you know everything in this world. You know you exist outside of time, in past, present, and future alike. Would you help me watch over my world while I rest? Right now it may seem hopeless, but perhaps there's a chance for a better ending. Is that an employment offer, Miss Wiltshire? Yes. I want to hire you. Would you accept? My loyalty comes with a price, my dear. In return, you shall lose your name. The world will forget your human existence, and your name shall become an empty sound. Your alternative incarnations will never learn about you, and your name will be erased from all soul archives. You'll go by many names, but none of them will define you, for I will eat it. Would you pay this price? Yes, I accept, Umbrella Man. So fast? You really don't value yourself at all. Are my glasses fogged with honey? Oh, they fucking are. Oh. Well, I will take those off for a moment. contract between a name eater and a world eater. How thrilling. Haha. I suppose hiding my true nature is meaningless now. After all, it was you who invented the concept of observers and puppeteers alike. Such things as episodes with me talking to your puppeteer were no more than visions of a delusional grade schooler. I laugh a little. It sounds a little hysterical. Have I said something funny, my dear? No, it's just... You've always said that your employer cared about my well-being. Little bit burpees. Now that I realized who that was all along, I couldn't help myself. Oh, the irony, am I right? Well, what you hired me was destined to happen all along. By the way, Umbrella Man. That's how I called you since I was a child, right? Why, yes. I've grown accustomed to this distasteful nickname. Do you have a real name? I go by many names. People give them to me themselves. For example, you call me Charles. They don't swing lightly with the trans shit. They really do not. Man laughs mischievously. I laugh with him. Now then, I shall give you some privacy. Clara, you've missed a lot. Charlotte is very, very obviously trans. Like, very obviously trans. It's deeper than that to some extent, sure, but... Like, really? Yeah, there's more in other games. There's more things. There's more to the names. There's more to the employment. There's more to the timeline. But are you really going to deny me the fact that that's very fucking trans? To give your name to a name eater and take on a new one, huh? To give your masculine name to a name eater. You can't deny me that right now. Now then, I shall give you some privacy. You still have things to do before you slumber, don't you? Just like that, Charles disappears. Look at the soul cube in my hand. It's small and gray, fragile. I smile to myself. You know, Vincent, never noticed how fragile you were. Feared germs, people, and the human life itself. So you've decided you didn't belong to this world. Wonder how it felt all this time. I'm so fascinated with you that it made me ignorant. Although ignorance is a trait we share. It's time to let you go. I open the soul cube. Its contents disappear. See you later, Vincent. And there she cries. How, no idea what that is. You can't drop acronyms like that and expect me to know them. I'm sorry. I take his body in my arms. My life as a teenage robot, yeah. And get up from my knees. Everyone, Meg, Cat, Felix, Aiden, Bennett, Florence and Huxley, and many, many more walks behind me. As long as I exist, they won't disappear. After all, I've created them. We walk for a long time. Field of ink and paper, meat and machinery. Fucking Christ, Automod. It's the phrase very trans. Fuck. I had to permit the phrase very trans. Soap and bugs, the god of this world, lies beside me. He will too wake up one day. Good night, Vincent. My eyelids become heavy. The term trans has been like here forever. What are you? Okay. I know it'll be a dreamless sleep. But no, it's been accepted for a while. The other one I had to accept was the term hella trans. I don't want to dream anymore. I finally close my eyes. Rejoice, Seth, faithful friend of mine, became the god of my dollhouse world. Will observe its people until the end of time. Dollhouse world. Charles will eat my name, will watch over me in every single timeline that exists. The world will forget my existence, but you won't. That's the only thing that's important. Great. day end. Eternal rest for God. So, before we do the next one, I think I am going to go to the restroom and also clean my glasses, because they got a little steamed. So just give me a second. Oh well. It is nice to have glasses that do not have honey on them. Definitely had a bit much honey in that tea as well. Glasses, now sugar-free. Choose C's name from the list. Henry looks at me in shock and disbelief. Why, Charlie? Why did you choose him? Didn't we make a promise? I feel so fucking bad in all these endings just because of Henry. Like I don't like being mean to her. Oh, also the BRB. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry, but he doesn't have anyone to vote for him. How could you? You traitor. I trusted you. Attention, please. Mm-hmm. Lynn, how long would you say the Post 2 spin-off is? Serves her right. Why am I not surprised? Look at Henry. Serves you right, you traitor. Why do you even look so surprised? You gave your voice to your crush, yet you're devastated that I didn't give my voice to you. Look, even that loser didn't want to vote for you. How does that feel? Less than an hour. It's not very good. It doesn't have to be good, I guess. But why, Henry? Why, she asks, even though I've done so much for you, you never appreciated me. No one wants to be friends with a lunatic like you. No, I honestly tried to be your friend, but I give up. Henry, what is? I don't understand. It's me who doesn't understand you no matter how hard I try. You know, I'm tired of playing along. Well, you get tired of lying, but I never really lied to you. I just wanted to. Do you really think puppeteers and aliens and all that bullshit exists? You honestly believe your classmate was a god? You really are a perfect match for each other. Mad cats, oracles, Pythias, observers, omnicubes, and whatever. Every day you kept making up a new lie. I'm tired, so tired of keeping up with it. Everyone in the class tried teaching you a lesson. No matter what we do, you never get a clue. What lesson? I'm afraid I don't understand. I don't understand. My bag thrown away, books scattered on the ground, dead bodies in the garden, the fake letter, everything, every single little thing. It's all started to fall into place. Seems she's so happy she can't believe her luck. Now, chatting with friends can wait. If you would be so kind, please proceed to the smile room. We're all awaiting your glorious transformation. Let's go, Seth. Everyone's waiting. Look at Henry for the last time. Go die. Henry doesn't care anymore. Henry, you're crying. Don't look at me. Go die already. I'm sorry I couldn't be a good friend. It's all my fault it came to this. Fucking RPG Maker games, please. If you hold down the up arrow, it counts as continuous input. So if you're holding down the up arrow when dialogue starts happening, it'll speed through it. About time you got your brains fixed. Past my sea, looks lost, devastated, so very small and human. His words are barely audible in this noise. I'm sorry. Give him my widest smile. I'm so glad, see. I'm so glad I'll be the one to save you. Looks at me in shock. Guards push me further, and the next moment he disappears in the raging crowd. It must be the last time we see each other, I think to myself. You know, see, when we first met, I saw myself in you. It's sad I won't be here to hear more of your stories. I was really fond of them. Wonder if we'll meet again somewhere. Medical workers strap me to the chair. It becomes harder to keep my consciousness with every second. Cough. It's ink all over again. Bilious melancholy that consumed me all this time. I'm scared. I don't want to die. I don't want my body to become an empty shell. I feel someone hold my hand. It's Frey. Well, looks like it's the end. Now you're going to become a corpse too, Miss Wiltshire. Frey, here, I've been a walking corpse for a long time. It was you who kept me alive. Oh, and then back to Freya. I cannot leave your side, and I never will. I'll be with you till the very end, until we completely decay. We're both miserable, aren't we? Freya laughs bitterly. Come here. I won't let them have their way with your body and mind. Reach out and embrace the dead god. The former oracle melts into my arms, becoming a mass of organs and broken machinery, meaningless, useless parts, garbage of the mind. No longer breathing, the dead god leads in, kissing me goodbye. Good night, my princess. Now we can finally rest. As I sunk deeper into oblivion, a fragment of memory came into mind. The Ink Princess wasn't kept in Paper Prison for long. Paper Princess befriended the Ink Princess, became dearest of friends. Thus the Ink Princess became the happiest person in the world. That is my ending for this story. Isn't it too cliche? How about Paper Princess dying from intoxication after touching the Ink Princess? Or Paper Princess using Ink Princess for ink production until it drains her completely? It's even more cliche. And do what you suggest. Then what do you suggest? A sugar-coated fantasy. Not every story has to have a cruel ending. I want Ink Princess to be happy. Even if she's the plague itself. A parasite. Even so. Even if she doesn't deserve it. Even so. It's not her fault if she was born this way. It's just how she is. Somewhere far away, door to the smile room is opened. Somewhere far away, a lump of meat lay there, devoid of a soul. Somewhere far away, false god wept over a mere disposable vessel. That's right. In the embrace of a dead god, I'll eternally rest among stars. Rejoice, Seth. This is my happy ending. Black end. Everlasting oblivion. Well, so that's all 3 endings. Done in slightly unintended order. But an order I am fine with. My teeth are a little too sugary from that tea. I didn't have a spoon to put the honey in, so I kind of just poured it in from the jar, and a bit more got in than I wanted it to. I don't know, Jenny. I'm not sure if I'm capable of thinking of that. At least conceptualizing it. Not sure. Another earlier ending back with C's offer if you'd like. I do not know how I would get it. I have overwritten the save by now. I did figure there might have been a different ending, but honestly, I just didn't do it. Yeah, I figured you could actually just do it. I did half expect it to not work, though. Because, like, since the guards tackle you, I wondered if they would just come earlier and tackle you before you could. But yes, I have overwritten that save by now, so... Because I was only using 4 save files. I think we will do Delirium, and then we will end the stream. Because that will actually be... That will be 6 hours. Escape, puppeteer menu, shift, run, arrows move around. Enter/space is interact now. Does Z count this time? Related to the main plot of Hello Charlotte? No. Do you need to take it seriously? No. Actually, please don't play it. And thank you very much. Sincerely, Etherine. Warnings, be careful. Murder, bad ends, etc. Okay. God damn it. Oh, fuck. While the game was downloading, I noticed in the files of the extract, there's a file named New Doll. Oh, hey, it automatically started capturing. That's interesting. The audio is not capturing, though. So let me fix that. Because we're on the wrong audio throughput. So Clara, this is a spin-off game. It is not related to the main story. It's meant to be played after 2. And then after this, we have Hello Charlotte 3. And then another spin-off after 3. I have changed the game. I will keep the title. A spin-off, yes. There are a few spin-offs in the Hello Charlotte line. This being one of 2 I know of. Might be more. Let me reset my model, actually. It's a little to the side on accident. Back hurts a bit. Just the 2. Understandable. What the fuck, VC face? Tiny mode. Aetherian has made other game, though. I've probably heard of them. Let me check. Actually, surprisingly not. Mr. Rayner's Solvit service, and tomorrow won't come for those without. Which, let me just add to my Steam wish list, I suppose. Huh, they actually have video trailers. At least Mr. Rayner's Solvit service does. Jenny, you should be hearing it. It is showing up on OBS. Granted, it is quiet. And I'm also audio sensitive. The menu music tends to be very quiet. Trust me, as soon as we get into the game, it's going to be much louder. It happened with the last one as well. The menu music in that one is very quiet. And then, like, there's fucking sounds that almost peak my audio on OBS, so. Barkies. Okay. Hello there. I'm Charlotte. Please take care of me. Aha! You didn't fall for that, did you? This is fucking too loud. Mr. Seth, or should I say, Mr. Anonymous? Haha! Goodness gracious, this is too fun. In this world, you can't even tell me apart from the girl herself. Too bad, huh? Let's call this place an alternative universe. I need to turn this down on my end. Kind of fucking loud. It's not even related to the main storyline in any way. Here, there's no such thing as Seth. You see, thought of a kind, understanding parent figure never occurred to Charlotte of this timeline. Ironically, she still keeps talking to herself all the time. Come now, let's see what a world without you looks like. Aren't you excited? Hello, world. I live in the house. For me, the house is the world. In the house, we can't speak of the house's tenants. In the house, we can't touch the screens. In the house, we can't disturb our neighbors. But above all that, we can't leave the house. It's the unspoken, absolute rule. To be honest, I couldn't care less about those rules anyway. With the Oracle's power, all I have to do is eat all the things that stand in my way. Looks like she's sleeping under the bed again. Monitoring brain activity. No irregularities so far. What do you think, November? Should replace her liver with triple burger cheese melt while she sleeps. I have to disagree, August. Wouldn't her kidneys make a better test subject? It's time to go. I wake up feeling perfectly fine. Good morning, Mad Cat. You must be hungry. What do I feed you, I wonder? Ah, I know. I've had some cockroaches stored in the fridge. Skeptical. Omnicubes refuse to talk to me. Why is it, I wonder? That's a cute little icon. Everyone is my friend. Annie is my friend. She knows a lot of swear words and knows when to use them. Annie is very smart. Felix is my friend. He's great at putting poison into my tea. I never noticed. Bennett is my friend. He excels at cutting bodies in half. Taught me how to gouge out eyes with a spoon. Huxley is my friend. Tries to get his hands on my friends to perform experiments on them, but I stop him every time. No, he's nice at heart. Aiden is my friend. Makes the best tea. Never seen him around lately. Umbrella Man is my friend. I love him very much. He is my friend and brother and sister and father and mother and villain and God of this world is my friend. Call him Cruel God. Oracle is my friend. Put an end to their world. Scarlet Isler is not my friend. Rabbits are my favorite toys. Bed is sloppily made. Green color is my least favorite. Where is it in my bed, I wonder? Lost count of the times it had to be sewn back together. Poor little Peter Rabbit. Just don't know when to stop, do I? Yellow is my favorite color. Reminds me of Umbrella Man. Orange is nice too. Drawer is full of moldy white bread pieces. Bacterial colony that I've been raising in the drawers is doing well. Hello again, Caitlin. We're playing the spin-off now. Don't really read books, to be honest, but they bring them here anyway. Storage room is locked. It's not the obligatory TV watching session yet. Mirror never shows what I want to see. It's a toilet. Never run out of the toilet paper. Evil Charlotte. This is Charlotte in a world where you, the narrator, and like player character Seth never existed. This is Charlotte without Seth. Got cockroaches. Bon appetit. Heavily disappointed. It's time for the obligatory TV watching session. See, can I go in here? Yeah. Wonder what this gooey mass on the floor is. Pliers, tongue tears, torture tools galore. Workers store their hazmat suits in there. Put it on, I'll be able to sneak past them. Did I get one? No. Old clothes, body bags. Bennett keeps his ROM cartridge games in here. Meat inside is rotten. Yeah. It's the morgue room. Okay, don't go in there unless you're wearing a hazmat suit. kind of annoying. The crying audio keeps playing. Just so you know. Chase sections in this game. After all, I've got my hand on the medical scissors. Now we can guess where I've hidden them. Fuck, I sure can't. Scissors that can cut through everything, even life itself. Someone is inside the house. Lovely. God damn it. I know well, Clara. I live in the state that hotel is in. There are torture tools inside. There's a collection of Huxley's masks inside. Hands touch something sticky. Only report papers inside. Is that? Yeah, of course that's dead Frey. Got Huxley's keys from the storage room. He always leaves them here. It's locked. Fucking hell. Oh, we have 10 fucking seconds. Great. Cool. The lockers. These? Yeah. You get a bad end if you examine the cells with a dead Freya and Freya? Well, I tried to and it didn't work, so... guess that works. Because I tried to examine them and it didn't do anything. Fucking move. Well, hello, Henry. Henry, so it's you. I've come to play. Ever since I killed Henry's brother, she's been the happiest girl in the world. She lives in the house too. We're girlfriends. Didn't know you could pick locks. I didn't. Door was already open. Oh, and there's someone in the house. And he sees my scissors. Charlie, I can't believe you. You finally got a hold of them. I'm so proud of you. Didn't I say I'd get these? Sure kept your word. So do we deal with the intruder? Yep, let's figure out a way to do that. Something the matter? I think scissors won't be enough. How about a syringe with a sedative? Oh, one of those we've hidden in the incineration room? Exactly. Let's go. Murder lesbians. Murder lesbians. Murder lesbians. Murder lesbians. Murder lesbians. It's a shame Celica isn't here. Game is worth it, if only because of the Henri design being very good. Good old incinerator. Ta-da! Here they are. Obtained a syringe. And fill it with water later. I've heard it could be used as a form of torture. Agreed. I need to blow my nose. The music that plays when you're being a lesbian, yeah. I did sniff these, yeah, and I was kind of clogged. I didn't blow my nose, hey. Figured we would get water from that, but okay. Oh, sink in there maybe. Maybe not. Truda is staring at the TV screen absent-mindedly. I know her all too well. Excuse me, pierce the intruder's neck with the syringe. acquired an intruder. What an unlucky miss. Let's bring her to the basement. Hello, Scarlet. Goodbye, Scarlet. Body's so heavy. Jeez. Filled with hopes and dreams. What? Huh? I'm still here. Yeah. I was typing. Bennett, Felix, come out. I know you're here. You called. I brought friends. The music is very Undertale. This person right here has been really rude. Oh, what did they do? Came to ruin the fun. Don't worry, leave it to us to deal with him. Well, what do we have here? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do we start from the top or the bottom? It's a good question, my friend. First saving her eyeballs for the last. Right. Why don't we start with the classics, as in nail plucking? If we replace her belly with, let's say, this device and bowels, spiral wires, will she be able to produce electricity from the food she consumes? Now you're talking business. She's in the good hands now. By the way, we're having blobfish for dinner. Come join if you feel like it. We stand in here and watch for a good 15 minutes. Gets old after the 6th time. You're right, let's go somewhere more fun. Like hidden underground facility. Nah, we've been there already. Watch this. I ate Miss Intruder and used her energy to enter another world. But I have no idea where I am. Whoops. Who am I explaining it to, I wonder? It's becoming a habit. Andy, are you still there? She must be around. Well, time to die. Probably. Don't know what else this area could be used for, quite honestly. Hope you enjoyed the good part of Delirium. I'm glad I turned my volume down. Hope you enjoy hearing these sounds for the rest of the game. That sure is a murder drone over there. Hey, human. Hi, have you seen Annie? Do not know this Annie you speak of. My name is Osiris. I'm an AI superior to all you filthy pigs. I'm Charlotte. Listen carefully. I need your help and you need mine. Do I? Silence. You do. I'll help you find the enemy if you bring me down the rain. Help me bring down the rain. Promise you'll do my homework as well? Of course. Anything. It's a deal then. So what's the plan? Do not question me, human unit. Bring me to the core. I will do the rest. And the core's whereabouts are. I refuse to answer. So you don't know. That's okay, though. Take Osiris with me. Jeez, you're so heavy for a piece of plastic. That is quality aluminum, you fool. fuck's sake. Fuck off. Jump scare emporium. I figured. Just some friendly murdering. Just give me a moment. I don't care to get lost. I mean, socialization. Also, I love how these are kind of just obviously like cat noises. Fucking come here. Gotcha. Acquired a dead body. We need 5 of them, yeah. Here. You missed the good part, Celica. 1 second, I have to allow your fucking message. There we go. Welcome to a cat scream emporium. That's 4. Come here, come here. Do the cat screams stop now? Cool. You can carve up dolls. Just saying. Also, yeah, she's throwing Osiris at them. wasn't bad. I wasn't even expecting it in that way. I forgot. Are you scared, human unit? Nah. What kind of place is it, Osiris? It's the land of meat and machinery. Organics and metal. Used to be, at least. It's a long story. Oh, maybe we best end the conversation here. Inquiry denied, human unit. We used to coexist. No, it's the tragic backstory time. Must be thinking we're close now. Then one day, all the organic life started dying, so we tried to preserve it in only the way we knew. By recreating it ourselves, we reduced more failures than successful meats. These things you saw are all failures. Now their broken minds are all part of the rain. To stop this, I have to get to the core no matter what. Seems like we can't go any farther. Meat. 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 No, Caitlin. Meat, 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 meat. Doll flesh, doll flesh. Meat, doll meat. There's a hole in the wall. Collar jinglies. Is it broken, Osiris? Doesn't seem so. Look, there's a keyhole. Which means we need a key, human maggot. My sensors register an item inside the hole. Command you to acquire a human unit. It tickles. My hand is chopped off. It grows back. I think I found something. Acquired a key. Nice. Metal. Well, okay. Free metal, baby. Crowbar time. Get stuck on the tend wheel. Hi guys. I have an ingenious idea. Another one. Silence. Break these containers open and bring the meat vessels to the machine. There's also some junk metal left, so it should work. Why would I do that? Do not question me. Well, help me find iron. Of course. Fine then. Smashy. We really just hear cat noises for the rest of eternity. Also, 1 second, I have to click off of something on my thing. OBS, that's what it's called. Mabdol. No, get... Fuck's sake. I want the metal first. Successfully generated an android. Cyrus, is that you? Well, of course. Don't let this meat suit fool you. You have hands now. Is that the only thing you're concerned about? Let us proceed, human unit. We have no time to waste. What? Oh, he can do the rebel. Preferred the ball, yeah. We're a human unit now, not a human maggot. Wow. You're strong, Osiris. Let us proceed. Fuck's sake. Don't be so optimistic just yet. I've detected quite a few heat sources in this area. That is why don't stop running, will you? Sure. Fuck's sake. Oh, it can go in the... It's 1 pixel wide. I figured it would have been wider than that. But I guess not. Fly in your room, core. Bit. A bit. Oh, fuck's sake. Was that one going through the wall? Christ. Why do you want to get to the core so much? It's simple. When we get to the core, I'll load myself into every monstrosity we spawn and initiate self-destruction. So you want to die? You ask too many questions, human maggot. That wasn't a question. You're pretty depressed, aren't you, Osiris? Shut it. Got it. Got it. I have a feeling we're very close to the end. We have arrived. Hello, Henry. Here it is. Lorraine's core. Henry, there you are. The girl's organs are connected to the core. If you forcefully move the wires, you'll gut her. Oh. Ah, almost just choked on my spit. May I ask something? Transition calls. You are allowed to speak. How did it become like this? We exist to preserve life. The human was dying, so we connected the human to the rain. Jesus fuck, stop making noises every time I press C, please. I see. I need to take Henri home. Can you let her go? The human has the necessary genetic material to recreate organic life. The human will now become the mother of all. It's too late to do anything now. You'll not leave, human. Too bad that's not going to happen. Sorry, I was just distracting you. Osiris, are you done yet? Henry, mommy, Jesus. I ran out of discussion topics. Splendidly done, human unit. I finished loading my memory modules into the core. Alright, we're leaving. Cut all the wires with my scissors and pull Henry close to me. She falls into my arms, gutted and breathless. It's nothing I can't fix. Sorry I couldn't find you sooner, Henry. Initiating self-destruction. Looks like it's all over. Let's go home. This world isn't fun at all. I ate the world of meat and machinery like it was nothing. This world is just another failure after all. Using the energy of the world I've consumed, I restore Henry's body. Henry! Charlotte! Why did you take me with you, human maggot? You promised you'd do my homework, or have you forgotten already? So there, enjoy your vacation at the house. Thus, we came back home. In the end, we always do. In the house, every day is fun. We go on adventures, have fun, and have even more fun adventures. Even if the world gets destroyed and we die over and over, the fun never ends. Because that's the kind of place it is. Hello, Charlotte, Delirium, End. That had merit. I will say, yeah, it wasn't very great, but I do like the murder lesbians. And merit is just a game, but you know. Also, I totally forgot to tweet when we changed games, but that's okay. Have you played Hello Charlotte 3? Caitlin. That was the spin-off game that you play after 2. So I know I have not done 3 yet because we haven't gotten to it. Okay. I'm not sleepy or anything because I've been waking up later. But I think we're kind of just done. I'm not going to start 3 in Heaven's Gate yet. Also, I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to run Runer on Thursday. Let me just pop over here. Yeah. Okay. I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to run Runer. It's a pretty simple game, but it is like 3D, so it has like physics and stuff. Where is Hello Charlotte 1? I could only find 2 and 3 on Steam. Hello Charlotte 1 is the demo on the second one. If you download the demo on 2, it's that one. You can also just get it off of like itch.io. That's what I did because the demo thing was kind of broken. So I just used the itch.io one. Also, yeah, they're all on itch.io. More money goes to the creator that way as well. Let's see. Is Kyria still doing her donathon? On itch, you can get everything but episode 3 for free. Interesting. Yeah, Kyrie is still doing... Holy shit. What the fuck? Holy fuck. Holy shit. She's doing an uncapped donathon, right? And it's 1 minute for $1. And I just went and checked. And she was at 4 hours earlier last time I checked on the stream. Like 4 hours left on the donathon stream, and she had been going for like you know, so fucking long already. She's been going for like 60 hours already, and it looks like someone donated over $1,500. She's on 46 hours now. Did I miss someone donating like $1,500 or like $2,000? Fuck, was it 3,000? She was on like 2,500 last I saw. Or no, she was on 2,800 last I saw. So someone donated like fucking $3,000. Holy shit. I legally can't donate money because I'm on a SSI, but you know. Her highest singular donation was 305. No, there's a top donor I'm seeing right now that says 1,500. At the top of the screen, it says Sniper Friend top donor was $1,500. And then there was another top donor that was 1,097. And then, you know, True. But holy shit, True, are you still here? I know you said you're on like base E5 pay, or you're on E5 pay, but holy goddamn, $500 is a lot. $500 is a lot, True. Anyways, we're gonna be doing Runer on Thursday. If we can't run that, I might do some sorcery, and then also maybe start Hello Charlotte. If we can't do that, or just do Hello Charlotte. Sorcery is kind of less reading though. There's more time in between, so it gives me more time to rest. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all. I'm just gonna end the stream. We're gonna raid Kyria. Again, she's doing an uncapped donathon. For for games for kids. So, you know, you donate, they buy games for kids in the hospital, etc. Also, I'm not gonna rest. I'm not going to bed for a while. I'm probably gonna go hang out with Celica. Or maybe in the Discord. Oh, Jinglies. Okay. I'll see you all on Thursday for Runer. Maybe some sorcery. Very less likely, maybe some Hello Charlotte. I'll say if it happens. Bye. I love you all. We're gonna go raid Kyria. Go say hi. It's nice donathon. Be nice. Blah, 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 blah.